Hello, my name is Warren. I have an opinion, a camera, and access to YouTube. I review one movie a week in this year in a second run discount theater where I pay $1, maybe $1.50 to see a movie. And it's just about whether or not I would tell someone, if you like actor, director, thing, or movies in general, you should see this, or no, don't worry about it, it's not worth it, and this is why. What I feel would be just bar none, bottom line, should this movie be viewed? And this week I saw Rise of the Guardians, and to give this a quick review, because I'm going to go into some detail, this movie's amazing. Like, this movie is astoundingly good. I initially saw it, a preview way back last year when they announced this little sneak preview kind of trailer. And it was like another dumb Christmas movie. Whatever, I don't care. DreamWorks kind of does that thing where they follow in Pixar's footsteps, but really no, they don't. They just make their own original content that that works in ways Pixar doesn't. And Pixar is kind of the bigger whatever company, so I just don't like to compare the two. So that being said, I just saw the preview and I was like, whatever, a Santa Claus movie, doesn't matter. Then I saw an extended trailer recently doing this project, and it got really exciting because it showed more. It wasn't just a dumb Christmas Santa Claus movie. No, it involved all fictional characters. You know, they have the big four. They have Santa Claus, the Easter Bunny, the Sandman, and the Tooth Fairy. And then they also kind of mentioned the Leprechaun, and then Jack Frost is the big star, and then Pitch is what they call him, but the Boogeyman is like the evil that they're fighting. And the whole movie is it just works. Everything works. It explains, like, as a 26-year-old man watching this movie, if you remember growing up with, Santa Claus or the Easter Bunny, or this Tooth Fairy or the Sandman, regardless of religion, wherever, you remember these people, these characters, these entities, and this movie makes it like, what if they were real? And this is how it is. And the behaviors of things, like they use a lot of chimney things. They go poof into one chimney and poof, they're out in another chimney, and it's because Santa Claus uses chimneys and he's really fast and he always delivers presents in the night. How does he do it? Well, it shows some things. He's got teleporters and stuff, and the Easter Bunny's got his little rabbit holes that take him all over the globe, and the Tooth Fairy has a bunch of little baby tooths, as they're called, just little tiny fairies, and then the Sandman is just a big old silent guy, very much like Teller. I love Penn and Teller, and I didn't see who any of the talent was. I remember seeing it was good talent, but I don't remember, and I didn't really care who was voicing who. I couldn't really tell right off the bat. I don't remember anybody in particular, but it didn't matter. The movie was way too entertaining to matter. They were everything was great, and I would hope the Sandman was Teller. That'd be so great, because he reminded me so much of his essence, his musing and everything like that he does. It was perfect how they embodied all these characters. Like, if that's the real Sandman, Warren, I've been like, yeah, I can totally understand this. That's exactly what I think it would be. That's how this movie worked for me on a personal level. Like, I remember being a kid and wondering these things. Those are the things I wondered. And even today as an adult, as I come out of, I tell my lady sweet dreams every night. And it kind of, tonight when I told her that before I started this, it made me go, wow, I really do kind of, in a way, believe that there is a way to wish someone to have subconscious good thoughts, and that, that could be the Sandman for all I know. That's how cool the movie was. It really, really sold me, at least, and I would imagine a lot of people on them. Maybe it made you question it every now and again. Had I watched this movie last year when it was out, I saw Wreck-It Ralph in matinee theater, and I turned down Rise of the Guardians, essentially, and that's what I want to make this whole project about, is why would I turn these movies down? Don't worry about that. Just see things and appreciate them. This Wreck-It Ralph and Rise of the Guardians, which one's better? It doesn't matter. They both, in my opinion, exist perfectly as their own being. Wreck-It Ralph addressing my nerdy side of the spectrum of growing up and really hitting all the points on that. It works. Rise of the Guardians does the same thing with all these fictional characters you also know of. You know, they're just as important as Mario. They're just as important as Sonic. They're more important, for God's sake. Without these characters, there wouldn't be a Mario or a Sonic. So this movie, despite me going into it thinking I don't know what to think, I'm so glad I saw this movie, and I would tell anybody. It'd be like, should I see Jurassic Park? Like, do you remember being a kid and thinking about those people? Then yes, see it. You will love it. Watch it with kids. Watch it with your family. Watch it with anybody. You will have a beautiful time. I told my lady when I got home, listen, I will watch this with you tomorrow. It was that good. And I hate watching movies twice. There are only a few movies I will watch more than once. And this movie I will watch again tomorrow. It was amazing. Yes, see this movie. If you are seeing this review of this movie, you haven't seen it, please see it. It is beautiful. It is amazing. I cried multiple times. Happy, like joyful, emotionally heartfelt, tugging of the strings, cried multiple times in this movie. And it was genuine and it felt amazing. And it was so refreshing to feel so good during what would seem like a kid's movie, or what would seem like a silly, it was just so good. Like, even on a like movie kind of explanation standpoint, some things, even though they didn't work to their fullest potential, like I kind of like judge things for working or not working, yes or no, those things didn't matter. Even those aside, it didn't matter. Like, take that with it, because it just works. The whole thing as a whole is just great. And yes, see it. Like, I can't say it enough. Like, if you didn't like it, I would love to know why, because I want to see the other side of that coin, because on my side it's all perfect. And if you don't agree, or you don't understand, you didn't see it like that, like, that's okay, because that's the best part of this movie. It just makes you realize everything is okay. Like, don't worry about it. Just love what you love and continue to enjoy what you have, because it's only what we really believe is there and what we really believe is real that matters. And as long as that makes us happy, and as long as we continue to believe that and be good people because of that, then what else matters? And that's really nothing. And that's what this movie, I'm taking away from that, is just enjoy the things you enjoy, and never stop enjoying yourself and those around you who bring you happiness. So that's it. That's my review. Enjoy life and enjoy the movie, because I enjoyed the whole thing. It was great.